Welcome back to another video, everyone. I'm Amy. So we've talked about how to manage anger for adults, and it got me thinking, what about children? My son's had his friend Finley over a lot during lockdown as we're in a bubble together, and I noticed that they're getting annoyed with each other, getting angry and fighting. And it's actually incredibly important that we teach children how to manage their anger and release it safely, because otherwise what happens a lot of the time is they grow up learning that they're bad if they have anger and that they're going to get in trouble if they release it. And so they start to suppress, and this can cause a lot of problems by the time we get into adulthood. So I've decided to make this video with the boys, teach them, talk to them a little bit about anger and what it means and why we have it, and release this idea that it means something bad, and give them some fun ways that they can help to release their anger safely. So if we're ready, we'll get the boys in. Welcome back to another video. I've got Finley with me today. Say hi. And Louie. Say hi.
Hi.
Today we're going to be talking about anger. So, anger's often, we think that anger is pretty bad. Why might we think that anger is something that is bad?
Because we think that we're tensed up.
And
it contains violence.
It contains violence. Why do we think that anger contains violence? What do we normally do when we're angry?
Because it can involve a lot of serious injuries. That means people can get really seriously hurt, and they can be really damaged.
It can be really damaged because anger is super powerful energy, isn't it? Do you know why we get angry?
Because people annoy us too much.
Yeah.
And then we get tensed.
Well, let's think about it from when we were animals, because we evolved from animals, right? Do you know which animal we evolved from?
Apes.
Yeah, and then what happens when animals get threatened? Like someone comes into their territory.
They fight back.
They fight, right? They get angry. So actually, anger's not such a bad thing, because it's just you trying to protect yourself, right? What kind of things make you angry, Louie?
Stone metal on the door.
That makes me angry too. Yeah, what about with each other? Because I've seen you getting angry with each other before.
And Finley fights me.
Finley fights you?
Yeah.
What makes you angry with Louie?
When he hits me with a slap bracelet.
So it's silliness. Like, what do you normally do when you're angry, Louie? You can be honest.
I punch a tree.
You punch a tree? I've never seen you punch a tree before.
I did. Louie.
Have you actually?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do when you're angry?
I normally just shout, and then I just start punching everything and kicking everything.
Right. So what's the problem with anger? This is why people think that it's a bad thing. It's because when we get angry, sometimes we lose control and we can do something really, really maybe dangerous or that hurts other people. What about what we say when you're angry? Do you know what you're saying when you're angry a lot of the times?
No.
Is it like what you would normally say to people?
No.
No, right? You just don't even.
It's not a compliment.
Yeah, you say mean things, right? And then it's out there and we can't take it back. So what if I told you there were some ways that we can learn to change anger, that powerful energy, into some fun energies? Do you want to learn it?
We could exercise.
We could exercise. What's another way?
Play.
Play. Yeah, that could work. We could turn it into fun. Or what could we use in our body that
Oxygen.
we could use?
Energy.
What am I doing right now?
Tensing.
Breathing.
Breathing.
So we could use our breath, right? Because breath moves energy around our body too. I'm going to show you 3 ways that we can manage our anger and change it into different types of energy that isn't so destructive and violent. Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright, so first one, we're going to use our breath. Okay, I want you to think about something that makes you angry. So Louie, Finley's just, don't actually do it. Finley's just maybe been fighting with you, and Finley, Louie's making silly noises. Feel angry? And then take a deep breath in. And blow it out. Again, one more. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. Right, I want the biggest breath now. I want you to try and imagine you're going to blow the entire house down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I think someone was spitting then.
I really don't want to go back to the cow, the rewind thing where Louis just goes, no.
That brings me to the second one. Right. What was one of the suggestions that you had, Louis?
Exercise.
Exercise, right? Because then we're changing anger into what kind of energy?
Into strength.
Into strength and moving and exercise energy, right? Okay, so we're going to get, this is going to be super fun. We're going to get the boxing stuff out. Do you guys know where it is? Okay. Go on, imagine that he's been fighting with you and you're super, super angry. Get all that anger out. Come back this way. Come back this way. So second one that we're going to do, boys. Second one that we're going to do, imagine that we don't have any boxing stuff. What can we do? We can do a different type of exercise to get all that energy out. So for example, you can use it to supercharge you and run on the spot super, super fast. Ready? So think of something that makes you angry. Charge yourselves up. You got it? Tell me when you've got it. Charging. And run on the spot as fast as you can. Run until you don't feel angry anymore. And stop. Okay, last one. So there's another one we can do. There's another move we can do, which is called Pikachu's, right? So what does Pikachu do when he's angry?
He charges up.
Yeah.
And then it explodes with a bunch of energy.
Okay, so he's just sending all that anger out, like back out into the universe, right? So both of you are going to do Pikachu. So you're going to crouch down. So you're going to charge yourselves up like Pikachu. Ready? And what does he say when he's charging up?
Pika.
So charge yourselves up. Ready? Both. 1, 2, 3. Go. Start charging. Start charging. Start charging. When you're supercharged. 3, 2, 1. Explode. And one more time. One more time. Ready? Start charging. Go. And 3, 2, 1. Explode. Alright, so there's one more type of energy that we can change anger into for now. Louis mentioned it earlier. Begins with an F.
Fun.
Fun energy. Would you think we can turn anger into fun energy? We just did, right, with the boxing and the Pikachu.
We could play.
We could play. Well, there's another way. There's another way, actually, I'm going to show you. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think about something that makes you super, super angry. And keep your eyes closed and then tell me when you're feeling like super, super angry. Keep the eyes closed. Louis, come here. Wait till I say. Okay? Not yet. Right, keep your eyes closed. And then, not yet. Tell me when you're angry.
I'm
Angry. Okay, right? Ready? Open your eyes. 3, 2, 1, go. So we can change anger into laughter, we can change anger into breath, or we can change anger into physical moving. But what's the most important thing? When we've got anger, I don't want you to feel bad about yourselves, right? Because it doesn't mean that you're bad. Do you think that it means that you're a bad person if you're angry?
No, because
No.
everybody gets angry.
Everyone gets angry. Even I get angry, right? Yeah, exactly. But remember, anger is this super, super powerful energy, and with great power comes
Great responsibility.
great responsibility. Spider-Man, do me a Spider-Man impression. Right, so we've got to be just like Spider-Man when we've got this great power.
Don't wait Spider-Man.
Yep. Nothing doesn't mean anything bad about you, but we've got this great responsibility. Which one did you like the most out of the 3?
Pikachu's.
The Pikachu. Pikachu's, boxing, breathing, or trumping sounds.
Boxing.
Pikachu's.
Boxing.
So what have we learned today about anger?
We've learned that there's actually a way to extinguish a fire in our minds.
Yeah, wow, that's like super wise. Thank you. And then Finley, great job. So you're going to say goodbye. What should we say to the people? Remember to do what to the channel?
Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Yep.
And make sure to share this video.
And we'll see you in the next video. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.